up, everybody? So last time you saw me on the video, I was huge. Well, I was pregnant, very pregnant, and now I'm not pregnant anymore. We're ready to get back on the grind. We're making these videos and just kind of keeping y'all updated with our lives. You know, getting back into the swing of things, I thought, why not catch you guys up a little bit and kind of just talk about a life-changing thing that's happened to us, having our baby. What is it like being new parents and being very young parents and stuff like that? So, okay, you can bring her in.
Nick, Justin, somebody, coming? No, yes, okay. Yep.
So, we got some questions that we're gonna answer just to cue you all in on kind of how life is going. Cause, yeah, even though we started YouTube when we had a bun in the oven, it's a whole nother thing when you open the oven and take the bun out. So, and that's a whole nother thing, even just the baby coming out. Anyway, don't be trying to diss me on the low. I watched this.
And I said that stuff.
What? Oh, you did? I wasn't here. We wasn't here.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Okay.
You were supposed to be around the corner. And I'm like, okay.
That's because I didn't want her in our video.
That's cute.
What is it like being young parents, the highs and the lows?
Okay, so it was very scary at first, finding out that we were pregnant and realizing that my life was about to change forever. It's like, once you become a mom, you're always a mom. So it was very scary. You know, I wasn't more so scared of like taking care of a baby, just more so the implications of what that would mean, being a mom, and like, you know, I had just turned 21. I was trying to like turn up, have a good time, and it's just like, oh, by the way, you're pregnant. It's like, what? Wait, no. I've barely even seen the sunshine. But after a while, it became exciting, and it's a lot of work, but it's worth it. It is worth it, especially looking at her little face and, you know, just getting to know her as a person and realizing that, you know, looking back, I wouldn't change anything. I mean, just earlier was looking at the birth video, and I do it all over again.
Another subject, the birth video. I watched Bristol come into this world. Like, I caught her and everything. Like, I was very involved in the birthing process. I would say it was a high. I mean, maybe I should have been high while this was happening.
No, you better be high while I'm having my baby.
Yeah.
I didn't get to be high.
Yeah.
We don't get high. We don't. I didn't get to get no drugs. You ain't getting no drugs.
True. But anyways, it was a high being a part of that experience because I got to see my daughter come into the world. I got to catch her. I'm more excited about coming home than anything now. Like, I be wanting to just come home and chill with
You were supposed to be excited about coming home with me.
I am.
But I'm saying,
you would think that you know, cause you be at work. Girl, look, she trying to put me in a doghouse.
It's hard though for me because you're just really tired and your body just is like, it just feels so out of whack, and just having to like get up in the middle of the night because I'm breastfeeding her to like feed her, change her. I found myself like popping up like yeah, during the first few weeks it was kind of like yeah, but as time kind of days. A couple weeks I was straight, like I was like okay, and then by like the third week it was like I didn't feel good or something like that. I was like really tired. I wound up like sleeping in really hard.
If you were to rethink, you know, having a baby so soon, you know, being 21, me being 23, would you do things differently?
I want to say no, but I'm not trying to sell anybody any false like
oh, have a baby early, get married, da.
Looking at everything, no, I wouldn't change it. There's a part of me that wonders like if I waited and got more established, maybe things would be different. But when in the scope of everything, I realized that I'm so young, and you know, having Bristol young, it can make somebody feel old, but then you have to get snatched back into reality that I'm only 21. And I still can do anything and everything, and having a baby is not the end of the world. And when she gets older, I won't be old. I want to be there for those moments. And so, you know, although some people can say like, oh, that's so young, you don't know what you're doing with your life, you don't know all these different things, because I'm young and I'm ambitious, I have all this energy to like spend and focus and do other things. And by the time she gets older, I still won't feel like my life is done or I've given all my time to my kid and I don't have anything. It's like I've invested in her, I've invested in me, and I get to watch her grow, and we both can grow together at one point.
Like, we definitely not planning to have no kids no time soon. So if you see us up here holding another child, then yeah, it wasn't the plan. But anyway, shut up. Having a child kind of put things in perspective for me to kind of take more things seriously, to be intentional about the things I'm pursuing. And it's helping me move faster. So if I move faster, and even if we being more intentional about YouTube now, it's like things can start happening faster for us. Because a lot of people, when they're single, and this is no shots to people that's in the no baby gang, do y'all. We got friends that's doing it, living it up, traveling, blessings. And us still being young helps us to be able to get to those things, like put traveling in perspective and our goals. And it's like we kids in ourselves still.
What was it like bringing Bristol home and the first couple of days with her?
Bringing Bristol home was extremely scary because all of a sudden I felt like I was driving a car with 500 cartons of eggs, fragile eggs. And I'm like, yo, I gotta be careful. Gotta be mindful. We had the baby on board sticker. And
like that's gonna do anything. Like,
oh, put a shield of protection around this baby on board. Hey, you can't play.
Oh, it was also hot. Like, y'all.
The AC was not working in the car, like, for half of the summer.
It was low-key hot on the way home. So I was driving with the windows down, but it was like that muggy Michigan summer. So yeah, after we brought her home, it felt surreal. Like, I felt like, man, we are really doing this now. We came home alone with our child.
For me, it was like finally, because I had been nesting and like cleaning this house and going nuts about preparing everything. I think the week before she was born was going to I went to Baby Stores, Target, Bye Bye Baby, like all these different places, like boom, boom, just like hitting all these places of like trying to prepare and trying to get ready. So it was kind of like bringing her home was scary, yes. The ride home was like, oh my goodness. But like finally getting her in the house, it was like, this is what we prepared for. This is what I've been working so hard for, and it's finally happening. But like fast forwarding, like after a few days, and we spent like our first day alone with her, and that was like, we actually did it, and we was feeling like some champs, like, whoa, like we just spent a whole day like with our kids, nobody here, being here, like it was getting real, and it was just nice, like to see okay, we're not gonna fall apart. We can do this.
We can do this.
Last question.
Last question.
And this is a serious question. This is where stuff.
The ish gets real.
Which one is that one? How do we deal with everything, like stress?
Not seeing eye to eye on certain things when it comes to like dealing with a baby, stuff like that. Like stuff like that.
You
comes
know,
up.
like it was at like number one during your pregnancy. I think we only had like 2 major arguments, right?
Story time again, yeah.
So you was asking like, what were some of the stuff we got into, and how do we deal with it?
How do we deal with the stress and the time for each other? Like, I feel like considering one another has really, just looking at each other, seeing what we need, and like, okay, there are times when, especially like now that his schedule has changed, when I know he's to work in the morning, I might not interrupt him at night as much because I know that when he comes home later on that day, I'll be able to give Bristol to him and get some rest. Versus like if he's working afternoons, that night I may come in and be like, okay, I need to take the baby because I'm very tired, and him being willing to take her, stuff like that. I feel like that's really helped us deal with like the stress of being like new parents, and then also just being willing and open to hear each other what we think.
Like I was kind of nervous that like, because she had so much experience with babies and stuff and I didn't, that I wouldn't really like measure up. I felt kind of like, well dang, I don't want to like do the wrong thing and look stupid. I just found that I had to find my own niche as a dad, and just, because I was even nervous about changing her diaper. Last diaper I changed was my niece, and it was like few and far in between.
Alright, so we back at it, y'all.
So she likes that, daddy. Alright.
Alright.
That's a word. It's like a time bomb. You don't touch it or it will leak. Yeah. Some ideas that we got for like just launching back our YouTube channel is just like story time, sharing, you know, more experiences of what it's like living this life as young married couple with a kid now. Just sharing about like things that we've been through, funny things, some real things that happen, how do we get through it, and just keeping it real. And then also my birth story coming up.
22 hours of labor, okay?
But let us know down in the comments if you have any ideas. Let us know what you think. You know, welcome us back, y'all. It's been a minute. Welcome baby Bristol to the world.
Love y'all.